my name is Yannick Philippaerts and I work as Innovation Manager at Wilms. Since 1975, Wilms is a family-owned company in De Kempen, which is the northeast part of Belgium. At Wilms we develop and manufacture roller shutters, screens and ventilation solutions. During development we focus on new and sustainable solutions, both from a client perspective and from a production perspective. In the past, we developed a product, a screen, which we call the Zipix Zero, that can be completely built into a wall of a building, meaning that the whole frame of the screen is between the inner wall and the outer wall and is completely concealed from frontal view. The product is developed in such a way that it can be serviced without the necessity of an opening to the inner wall or to the outer wall, which allows a building to be completely built airtight. This solution has proven to be very successful in the market, and it's only one example of the innovation that Wilms stands for. As an innovation manager, I not only manage innovation products and IP, patents, a lot of our products are patented, but I'm also responsible for the IT department. And at the IT department, my ambition is to build bridges between the different business departments and the digital world. And speaking of innovation, being between the digital world and the physical world is a very interesting place to be. And a CPQ solution in particular, it's not only a bridge between the physical world and the digital world, it's also a bridge between Wilms and our clients. There are several reasons why a company like Wilms chooses to work with a CPQ application. In fact, at Wilms we have lots of experience with CPQ applications. In the past we already had 2 CPQ applications. We chose for these applications to decrease the administrative burden and increase the working efficiency. Currently, with our current CPQ applications, our B2B clients can log into our application, can configure Wilms products. They immediately receive a price for their specific configured products, taking into account the specific discount structure that the client is in. When the client would decide to convert the offer into an order, the client also receives from the configurator a calculated earliest possible delivery date, which the client can choose to amend if he wishes so. After creating the order, our CPQ solution automatically generates an order confirmation document and sends it to the client. Also, our CPQ solution generates a bill of material for each configured product. Based on this bill of material, production can be scheduled and we can manufacture these specific products for the client without an administrative intervention from someone at Wilms. Furthermore, our CPQ solution is designed so that only products can be configured that can actually be made. This means that all the manufacturing impossibilities are translated into configuration restrictions so that when a client is able to configure the product, he can be sure that we can make it. This way of working has multiple advantages both for the client and for Wilms. From the perspective of the client, he can configure products of which he can be sure they can be made. He receives immediately a correct price for these products, and an earliest possible delivery date is automatically calculated. All of this without waiting on administrative persons at Wilms, without intervention from anyone. At Wilms, the advantage is that the administrative burden is significantly reduced. Also, errors from entering data into the Wilms system is completely precluded because we don't enter the data anymore. The client enters it himself. Furthermore and finally, after creating the order, all information is available for the manufacturing of the products. Our current CPQ application had to be replaced in the near future because it does not fit in our future IT architecture. Therefore, the primary objective for a new CPQ application is to do at least the same as our current CPQ application. This means that the first objective is the new CPQ application has to have the ability to do at least the same from a technical point of view as our current CPQ application. But secondly, we looked at working speed, at further optimization options and customization possibilities. We structured the CPQ selection phase in a specific way. In the Wilms sustainability strategy, partnerships are crucial. Obviously, the first requirement for the CPQ solution is the technical requirement. We have to be able to do with the solution what our current CPQ solution also does. But secondly, and more important, we made a selection based on company culture and DNA match. We prefer to work with local companies because we believe we have an obligation to support local industry. Secondly, we have the experience that cooperating and communicating with local partners is easier. The decision-making process did take some time. We visited multiple fairs, did online research, and met a lot of people directly and indirectly related to CPQ applications. From the first open-minded search to a final decision took us about a year. The Merkato CPQ solution was selected to replace the current CPQ solution. It means that it has the ability to configure all physical impossibilities into configuration restrictions. Furthermore, the Merkato solution was also able to calculate a price for each specific product. In multiple demos, the Merkato engineers showed us that the Merkato solution has all these possibilities. Furthermore, the Merkato solution has many layout options and is able to integrate in our IT structure. Last but not least, Merkato is a local software developer with a DNA that matches Wilms so that we feel like investing in a long-term partnership. Reasons for a company to choose for a CPQ application: administrative efficiency, workflow optimization, and improved customer experience. My advice for companies that want to implement a CPQ solution: first, try to get clear on exactly what is needed. Then, find a solution that matches your ambitions, both from a product point of view and from an IT perspective. And finally, find a local partner to achieve sustainability and good communication.